Hey guys, welcome back. This is Scott. Now, if you don't know me, I'm from UFO Sightings Daily. You've seen me in Time, CNN, Fox News, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is planet Mercury. We're looking at planet Mercury. This is a NASA photograph, and look what's in it. Look at these very unusual structures. Now, the structures are all over the place, even in the locations where they blurred the photograph. And you'll see some of that in a little bit. But look at this. Do you see those structures around the crater? And some of the black things are structures too. See the object inside the crater? That's a ship. They park ships inside little craters like that for protection. Look at that. Look at what's inside that one. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Now, each one is different. Each one is unique. Some of them have right angles, some of them don't. That one has a black structure. Do you see the black structure right there? It is amazingly big. I mean, miles. It's about 4 miles across from one side to the other. Now, this being planet Mercury is from the Mariner Venus Mercury mission, Mariner 10. And you could see quite a few interesting things. This is before they started correcting things so much. They just covered things with blurry area. Do you see the blurry area on the left side a little bit? Yeah, they covered stuff. What did they cover if they left this uncovered? Yeah, exactly. They covered the good stuff, the big stuff. Wow, look at that. Do you see that structure, that black structure on like tripod legs? No, I believe it's 4 legs right there. Round structure with 4 legs. Wow, that's pretty cool too. Now, look at this black structure. This is obviously not the wall of a crater. Damn, look at that. That is a very sophisticated and huge, building, basically. There's so many buildings on planet Mercury. There really are. See, there's one under there. It's a little blurred, but you can see it right there. Let's zoom out to show you where I am. And I want to be pretty open with everything. I just want you to know that I'm not trying to hide anything from you. This is an AI. I haven't corrected anything. I've just put this thing into my viewer and recorded it for you. And you could judge for yourself. Is it anything? Is it nothing? Wow, look at that. There's like 3 objects in there in the middle of that crater, and they're inside of something, like inside of a airplane hangar or something. Okay, look at this. That one's pretty interesting too. Looks like there's a ship or something in the center of that one, but it's blurry. Now let's focus our attention on the things that are not blurry, at least the most focused ones we could find. Now, right here is not too bad. Oh, if you haven't hit like and subscribe, please hit that. I appreciate it so much. Also, you might want to make this full screen. It is HD 4K, so you could actually put this up on your TV. Don't do it around your parents or grandparents. They will shit themselves. But this is planet Mercury. And I'll put the link to this in the about description below the video. If it's on TikTok, I certainly won't. They don't seem to like links. And look at this. That is strange. That is cool. This is a blurry section. So you see the blurry line? Everything's blurry over here, but still some of the structures stand out. Is that amazing? Isn't it just amazing? Look at that. These structures right here, both in the center and down there, see that? They have right angles. And those right angles are signs of intelligence. Or a very, very large crystal that's 2.5, 3 miles across. But I believe it's a sign of intelligence that these structures were made. And they're covering areas there. And that looks like a wall, but that's not the entire structure. The entire structure is behind the wall, guys, behind the wall. We're looking at the wall where they built it. We can only see a little bit of the outside part. The inside is all buried. It's deep under the ground because it's safe there. Safe from the meteorites, safer from attacks, safer from radiation, and blah, blah, blah. So you know you're going to have a lot of structures here. Look around. There's quite a few, and I'm only going to cover maybe half. Holy Lord. Do you see this one? Do you see this one? Oh my. Okay, that's a nice one. That's a black one. There's three kinds of structures that exist out there. Well, actually four. There's the clear glass-like structures you see right through. I saw a pyramid like that before on the moon and lost it. And there is the black structures, which I just showed you. And those black ones are like radar resistant. I mean, they don't reflect. They're not shiny. They're dull. So they don't reflect radar. They can't be seen. And there's the shiny white ones and the dull gray metallics. The dull gray metallics are the smallest. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. So there's quite a few. You see, Sky, how do you know all this? How do you know all this? Please Google my name under News tab. There's over 400,000 news articles about me. That's how I know about it, okay? I've been doing this since the day I was born almost, okay? In first grade, that was like 42 years ago. I was 41 or 42 years ago. Oh my God, that was 50 years ago. Damn. 50 years ago, discovered the face on Sidonia, Mars. And other people, of course, took credit for it. I don't care. But I found it and I reported it, and I reported it to, well, I was only first grade, my teacher, the librarian, and they came over to look at it. The whole class came over to look at it, and they were all amazed by this face on Mars in Sidonia. I was in Silicon Valley. Look at this. This is crazy nuts. Look at this stuff. I mean, these are not typical craters we're looking at. We're looking at something that we're not supposed to be looking at. We're looking at things that you're only supposed to have faith that aliens believe, aliens exist, or anything like that. You're not supposed to actually know. Okay. In this video, you're actually leaping from the position of I believe to I know. And that's a big jump. And it's kind of scary. Ooh, look at the black structures right there. Look at those black structures. If I'm going too fast, you just pause it, enjoy it, turn off the sound. I won't bother you. But wow, look at all those. Those are the gray metallics. Nice. Nice ones too. See that round one over there? It's kind of like the old Marine barracks they used to have a long time ago, World War II. Look at this. This is crazy cool stuff, guys. Crazy cool. And look at that. The tunnels, it looks like tunnels, but it's actually linked together and moved around in different places. Remember, it goes much, much deeper than we can see. Much, much deeper. We're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, guys. Just the tips. You know, it's like you're looking down at people's houses and you could only see the chimneys, okay? Well, this is their chimneys. We see a whole lot of more underneath the surface if you had the ability to. But look at this. This is something. And I just wanted to share it with you. I wanted to get your guys' opinion about it. I'm not going to try to manipulate you or anything. I'm not going to try to say, well, this isn't this isn't that. Guys, you make up your own mind. You're adults. You're grown-up people. You should be able to make your own minds up. You don't need me to tell you what it is and what it isn't. You don't need the government or anyone to tell you what it is or isn't. Oh, shit, the government doesn't tell anything truthful, so it doesn't really matter with them. Just ignore them all. Look at that black structure covered up by the dull blur they used. Now, here's a better structure over there. You see it in the crater. Maybe it's a crater, but you see it. And the white part on the bottom looks like a normal crater. It's not. It's actually a fungus structure. Now, these are the fungus structures that, what's his name? Carl Wolf was talking about when he saw the NASA photographs. Guys, hit that like, subscribe button. Tell me your thoughts about this. Am I insane? Am I crazy? What's going on here?